Welcome back to Civilization 3. I'm Anawutos, and last time we took Argos from those Greeks that we declared war on. And now we are on the warpath. We will be finding and destroying these Greeks wherever they are, and we'll be taking their cities, and they're going to have to deal with it, I suppose. Not that they can't do anything. Well, they can't really do anything about it, really. So let's get right into that next turn. Okay, we've got walls. That's right, we've got walls, but now we're going to get some barracks. That's right, barracks, harbor. Pikemen, that's right, you're going to be building a settler. You will not be building a settler, you will be building some barracks. And you will be building a road. Oh, they actually founded a city. So we'll send you over there. Fortify. Fortify. This is probably the largest invasion army I've ever made. Perhaps I should build a road to them. That might be an interesting tactic. Building a road to the enemy. And then I can easily send troops up. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to cross the river here. You're going to be fortified. And you, sir, will... Oh, it's actually a larger city over here. So this is going to be interesting. Definitely interesting. Oh, this is Japan. Okay. Send you out. So the Greeks might be a little bit more formidable than I have imagined, but we'll see how well they work against us. Cathedral. Pikeman. Yeah, we'll build this one for the other city in the north that needs a pikeman. So send you up there. Build a road. Explore a little. There it is. Corinth. Iron. It's actually a strategic interest of ours to take this city, because if we take it, then we will be able to remove at least one iron source from them. Which is important. Oh, it is the Japanese. Okay. Over there. There it is. Who's making trouble this time? It's the Guz. I don't actually know who the Guz are. I have no idea. But I suppose we'll find out eventually. Okay, pikemen. We're actually not going to build that one here because that's a bit far away, but we're going to be building a pikeman at some point for the other city that is in the New World, I suppose, the land of Greeks and Japanese. So we're actually going to be building that pikeman here. But here we're going to be building another horseman. And here we will be building another harbor. That's right. Not to be confused with Pearl Harbor. Okay, so this one is going to be building a city up north. So we're going to get a settler out, and we're going to send you here. Yeah, I think that's where we wanted to build the city. So we're sending you there. You're going to be coming around there. We don't actually need a second galley for transferring troops over yet, but soon we may need that. Let's actually send the troops over. Is this wise? Is it wise? Oh yeah, my actual swordsman died. Now that I think about it. Hopefully the enemy does not have troops that are coming. Oh, looks like they might actually have troops arriving. Barracks. Which means harbor. Still no leaders coming out. Uh-oh, this is going to be painful. Hopefully they're just fortifying in there, because if they are, then I can just pull back. But probably not. Okay. So let's think about this. These two are for building 2 cities here. That's what we've decided. We're going to be building 2 cities here. So we're going to change production here and build ourselves a settler. And this pikeman will then be moving right here in the middle of these shield tiles. You will explore a bit to the north to see what the enemy has in store for us. You will be moving over here, and we'll be building a road. We actually lost a soldier in that attack, so it might be prudent to at least wait until we've got knights in order to continue pushing. And you will be building the other city, so let's get yourselves, not yourselves, you, a settler. Where should I build it? Here's as good a place as, well, next to the river, next to the lake, probably better. So we'll build that here. And 1 turn till chivalry. Republic. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Okay. We do not want Republic. We want engineering. That's right, engineering. This is actually pretty awkward. See that they have decided to take an interest in that region, but now we can actually use these to build a road up here. So what would be the fastest route? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here would be the fastest route, of course. So we're going to move them here. Ah, Heraclea. That might actually be good to take, because then I can build or perhaps rush a harbor here and be connected. But other than that, there's no real strategic interest in that. Well, actually, new luxuries might actually be good. Let's put a road there anyway. We'll just set up the army over here. You're done with that, so you can just do whatever you want now. You... Oh, I forgot, we've got riders instead of knights, which are way better. They're, in fact, really amazing. My goodness. Glitch! Come on. I think... Has the game crashed? If it has, I am going to be so irritated. Escape? Yeah, maybe the game has crashed. Let me just stop recording for a moment. I'm back. The game sort of, it didn't actually crash, but everything froze, so I had to actually shut it down. So we're back a few turns, but not too much a deal, I suppose. Not too much has changed. At least we're still in after we got Argos, so that's good. Still going to build this road. We already know what's over here, so we'll just fortify everything. We'll just do something similar to what we did last time. Send you over there. And spacebar. Philadelphia has produced temple. Okay, here's where... Yeah, we're going to be building a horseman here. And I think it's here that I decided that I would build a pikeman for the New World. And here I'm going to be building a horseman. And here I'm going to be building a harbor. And I'm going to be doing this. And going to change production, settler, and move here. Move across. You're fine where you are. In fact, let's just send extra defense. So at some point, the Greeks are maybe landing their stuff over here, and they're traveling across. Herrera has produced barracks, and we're going to have him produce a harbor. Sorry if this is a little bit repetitive, but that just happens when you crash a game. So let's fortify here. Hopefully we're going to encounter the Greeks and beat them again in the same place. If we don't, then that's going to be problematic. Okay. Yeah, so here's close to where we stopped. So we're going to be building a settler here and a settler here. And these two pikemen will be moving here and here. Oh, and... Oh, wait, no. They're in the same place. Going straight north. Might be good to get a horseman up. Let's actually attack here, because that will give us a slight advantage. Horseman is now elite. Well, we lost an elite, so we'll just gain back another elite. There we go. And fortify. Fortify. And you can build a road there. Should be encountering the Greeks up there soon. There they are. Chivalry. The Republic. Nope. We're going engineering. Builds pikemen. And Ra then builds Rider. This pikeman is going up north to take care of Chicago, or is it Seattle? I forget. But anyway, let's send him up to Chicago. If it's not Chicago, he'll get to Seattle. You can do what you want. We'll build a road, and everything is fortified here. Send things up even further. Heraclea actually hasn't grown yet, so that's something that's slightly different. And we did not win that fight. Okay. What? You what, mate? Okay? You what, mate? We need to get troops out there stat. And by stat, I don't mean statistic. I mean as soon as possible. Okay. Marketplace. Pikeman. Actually, we're going to be building a rider. Settler has been built. You're going to build a road over there. Let's attack. Alright. You'll be building that as well. We don't actually need an extra guy for that, so you'll just automate. And change production, get ourselves a worker, because you will be going over here. You're actually going back over here. Let's just leave you to defend that area. Let's take a look. So we must have expanded into this area not too long ago. But actually, Ephesus, I think that's a pretty early city name for Greece. So they may have expanded earlier than I thought. But I haven't actually seen the Greek boats, so they must have gone here secretly. But hopefully they will not be making the same mistake again with sending their settler out like that. I mean, that was terrible, to say the least. Okay. Marketplace. Rider. Barracks at Imhotep. The population isn't really growing that much, so we'll just build a rider then. Actually, if the population is 2 and lower, let's just change it to something useful. Let's build aqueduct. There you go. Hopefully there's no barbarians in that small area. Okay, let's explore. Exploring the Greek coastline. So Heraclea has 2 population now, which is good. We should also perhaps build a road to Heraclea that might be able to, that might allow us to easily conquer the region. Okay, pikemen. No, you're building a harbor, in fact. There you go, harbor. Growing actually pretty fast. Change production. Aqueduct. You need an aqueduct, mate. You know, 4 pop, just not good enough. But you, sir, you're going to be building a road to this settlement right here. So what would be the... This would be the best place to go. Maybe these two even might be even better. Well, it all depends on what I'm trying to do. These two are best because that leads us more easily to the crossing point. So we're going to send you over there. And we're going to have you build a road, not a road, a worker as well. Send you up there. Change production worker. Send you up there. And we're actually going to move you over there. See if I can take him out. Nope, did not take him out. There we go. Now we have another elite. That's great. That's great to see. On the other hand, it might be a good idea to send you back healing. You're going to be building a road. And over here, get into view of, is that Athens? Are you that close to the Greek capital? No, that's Delphi. Okay, so Athens must be perhaps over here somewhere, which means we're not too close to the Greek heartland. But hopefully our ability to build riders will give us a significant advantage over the enemy. Spacebar. Pegman. Okay, walls are being built. Let's get some barracks up. And change production to something marketplace. Okay, so you're going to go over here because you're going to cross over. You're going to be building a road. You're going to go over here and guard him. As are you, because there's no real reason to just have everyone clustered in one place. Actually, it's better to have everyone clustered in one place, sorry. Okay. Road completed. Let's fortify you there. And... oh, what did I just find? Mycenae. Mycenae. Okay, so we're getting pretty deep. This entire coastline is apparently owned by the Greeks, which means that if they decide to build a huge navy, they can. But I know that the Civ 3 AI isn't the best at building huge navies, so that's an advantage for me. And I think this is going to be the last turn that I'm doing. So let's just send everyone over. And